the first squad building challenge video of FIFA 20. My name is ELYYT and I'll be your one-stop shop for squad building challenge cheapest solutions in FIFA 20. So if you're new to the channel, you should probably hit that subscribe button right now if you want to see the cheapest solutions for every squad building challenge right after they come out. We're going to start off with the hybrid league. So the rewards for this are a prime mixed players pack, not a great pack, then a prime electrum players pack, a little better, not there yet. The whole 9 yards gives you a 35k pack, and then the first 11 SBC, which will require at least one loyalty on the first 11 SBC. That's the only loyalty we'll need for the squad. We'll give you a rare players pack. And the overall reward is also a 55k pack, a rare mega pack. So it's definitely worth doing this SBC, given that it costs you about 30,000 coins in total, maybe a little less if you guys can snipe some cards. We're going to start it off with Give Me 5, which is the cheapest and the easiest SBC. However, I want you to take these players in this squad with a grain of salt, because if they're not gold cards and everybody's going out and using these silver cards, then they're gonna go up in price, guys. So use this squad as a template and maybe go find your own players, but understand where the links are coming from, what leagues they're from, and all of that good stuff. We're gonna start it off in goalkeeper, where we've got an Austrian league, Austrian goalkeeper there, and then at left back we went with a different league there, Russian league left back. At center back we've got Marg Greeter at center back there, and then we've got Schoschengeier. Not sure if I pronounced that one correctly. You can see we gone with a different league right here. That's German 2. That's the Bundesliga 2 right there for that Austrian. He only needs a weak link there. So if you went with like Polish players here, you could just go with a Polish player from an off league right there. That's basically how it works. At right back, we're going to go with another player from the Austrian league. So you can see we've got strong links there. None of those guys are really from the same club. We just got some strong links going throughout there. At left mid, we've got a strong link between that league over there. And then at center mid, we're heading to another league. That's our fourth league right there, the Scottish league, the SPFL. Then at center mid up on the left side, we're going to go with a third player from the Russian league. You guys can see we're getting a strong link again. And then we're going to go ahead and head off into that other league as well. The SPFL is going to get a strong link there. At right mid, we got to get one more league as a requirement. One more league is the requirement. As you can see, all the requirements are below me, and that finishes it off right there. Go ahead and throw your bronze striker Kane up top, and you've got the all of the requirements completed. So go ahead and take note of where the links are. Center mid at the left side, center attacking mid left side, links on a strong link to the left mid and the left back, but that center mid doesn't need full chem. We don't need full chemistry on this guy, and we don't need full chemistry on this guy. We don't even need full chemistry on the right mid. We only need 80 chemistry in the squad. This gets 85, so you could even go off and put a right mid that's just literally not linking to anybody. The only issue with that is you might have too many leagues. So just keep that in mind, guys. But do what you got to do with that to make it even cheaper, because I know if everybody uses the same silver cards, that's going to go up in price. However, for this squad, feel free to copy it dead on. They're all gold cards. They can't really rise that much from just a video. So with all the supply coming in right now from all the packs as well, they're going to be very, very cheap. Livakovic is going to be our goalkeeper. You can go ahead and take note of all the cards you need here on the bench. Mostly Croatian, and that's what we're going to see in this hybrid leagues SBC. For these guys, you want to go with like the same nation throughout the squad. Now, what I would suggest is stay away from Argentina. They are expensive. That's just one squad that I would suggest, one nation I'd suggest staying away from. It's very appealing to go Argentina. You think, yeah, they're from a bunch of different leagues, but once you get down to the defense and you try to get those players like Zabaleta, they're like 3,000 coins, very expensive. So we got Korluka, Lovren, and then at the left center back, his name is Benkovic. And we're going to go ahead and add Lovren in here. Then we're going to go with Bracalo. He's going to be from the Bundesliga. And then at center mid, we're going to go with Vlasic from the Russian league. We're going to go with another Croatian here. This guy is going to be from Birmingham City in the second English league. Pasalic is going to be a player from the Serie A. And then we've got another player from the Serie A, because we only need 7 leagues, and we have to get exactly 7 leagues. So some of these guys have to be from the same league. So we got a couple Russian leagues. We got a couple players from the Serie A. We actually go with a third player from the Serie A at the right wing, and then I believe we go with a fourth player from the Serie A right here. Actually, No, we do not. We do not. We go with a player from the Greek league to get us to exactly 7 leagues. Now, we don't need that strong link to Bacardi. You can see he's only on 6 chem, or you can't see it, but it's behind my face cam. He's only on 6 chemistry back there. Not a problem at all, because we only need 85 chem for this one, and we got 86 there. We got the rating requirement of 78 done. That's a very easy and a very cheap squad. I'd suggest maybe starting with that one. Super easy to do 7 league boots, and you get a prime Electrum players pack. I mean, that's a very, very easy SBC. This one's going to be more expensive. You need an 80 rated team for this squad, which means that we're going to have to buy some higher rated cards. And depending on the time of the year that you're watching this video, maybe you're watching the video a few months from now and 83 rateds are inflated. It's gonna be a more expensive SBC. You need a couple higher rated guys in this squad no matter how you do it. The question is, what nation do you go with? And you can see I went with Spain on this one. Now, that doesn't mean it's the only option. Brazil is another option, and Germany is another good option. Again, I'd stay away from Argentina. Maybe France as well. I haven't looked into that one though, so don't count on it. But we went with Spain, and you're just gonna need a couple position changes in this squad to make it work for you. But we're gonna start off with Casillas in goalkeeper, and then at left back, we're going with Aaron Martin. Victor Ruiz is gonna be the center back on the left side, and then on the right side, we're gonna go with Raul Albiol, and that's going to get our 4th league in there already. We got Turkish league, Spanish league, Portuguese league, and the Bundesliga German league right there. At right back, we add the English league, and then at left mid, we go with our first duplicate league, which is another player from La Liga. Makes sense, given the fact that it is the Spanish league. Now, here's the big position change. You need to get Pozuelo, because he's actually very, very cheap, but the position change isn't. It's going to cost like 3,000 coins to position change him from cam to CDM, but it's needed because we need that league, and there's no other cheap player that is from Spain that gets us that other league. So we will need to buy an expensive position change there. But on the other hand, Camacho's very cheap, and he's already in position. Pablo Hernandez, another player from the 2nd English league, at the right midfield right there. And then up at striker, we go with our 3rd player from La Liga, and that way we can go ahead and add our final player from the different leagues. And one mistake I made, Girona's actually in the 2nd Spanish league now. They're no longer in La Liga, which they were before. That's why I thought they were in La Liga, but you can't actually go with more than 2 players from the same league. So we went with 2 players from La Liga, and then we went with 2 players also from Bundesliga with Camacho and our left back right here, which is Aaron Martin. So that's how we actually got this one done. You can see that we're a couple chemistry short, but once you get Iago Falque in position, which is a cheap one, and then get Pozuelo in position, which is a more expensive one, then it gets to 99 chemistry. You don't need any loyalty on that squad at all. But we will need 1 loyalty on this squad and a couple position changes, or you can just do loyalty on the entire squad, which is what I'd suggest. It will take a couple minutes to do, but I think it's worth it because it'll save you some coins in the long run. Here is the team I went with. I went with Germany. Now, here's the thing. Brazil's another one that works, but everyone's doing Brazil, which means that those cards are rising in price. Those right backs, those left backs from Brazil, from the weird leagues, like the Super League or from the Romanian League, players from those leagues, they're up in price right now because everybody's doing Brazil. What people don't realize, you can do it with Germany. Germany this year has a lot more players abroad than normal, so we can go with Unnerstall at goalkeeper, and then at left back we can go with Philip Max Schweinsteiger at MLS, and it's a little bit wonky now. Can't actually get to the center back position. There we go. And then we're going to go with Schindler, who is at the 2nd English League. Huddersfield got relegated. Then we're going to go with AS Monaco at right back, and then at center mid we're going to go with Gross. So as you can see, we've got a player from the English 1 League, English 2 League. So they're no longer in the same league, which is why it works out so well. Make sure to drop a like on this video if it has helped you out, guys. It would mean a lot to me. It really does help me out when you guys support the video, interact with me in the comments, and it just means a lot. It means I'm doing something right. Podolski is going to be our center midfielder here, and then on the other side, we're going to go with Strusek. Now, I'll explain his position here in a second. Schnatterer is going to be our right mid, and let's finish off the squad with Chinese league right here, Sandro Wagner. So that's the squad, and we have 90 chemistry. We need 100. So there's 2 options we can do for this. One, you can have packed any of these players. So if you have a player packed already, what you can do is just get them in position. Once everybody's in position, you'll have 100 chemistry if you have a packed player that's used in this squad. Or if you don't have a packed player, what I'd suggest is just do the whole team on the loyalty glitch, and that way you won't have to buy a position change card for Krusa, you won't have to buy a position change card for Podolski or any of these guys in the midfield, which is what I'd suggest to save yourself some coins. But if you don't want to spend the time to do that, you can go ahead and get the position changes instead. Anyways, guys, that's the cheapest solution for the Hybrid League Squad Building Challenge. If you did enjoy, if it helped you out at all, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.